Okay, so my winter weather forecast is out, and some of you have made some comments, and I have seen some of them, but the majority of these comments I have not seen yet, so I have no idea what's going to be on here. So we've printed them out. I will read them, and I'm going to respond to these. So most of these I'm just seeing for the first time. So here we go. Okay. This is from a meteorologist that spends more time on frisbee courses and vacations than a simple weather map. Online degree, and that one is from Michael. No, I actually have a 4-year college degree, studied meteorology, but I wish I did have more time to spend on frisbee and disc golf. But I tell you what, I've spent so much time on this winter weather outlook that my frisbee/disc golf game is terrible right now. Okay, here's a comment. I hope it snows 2 or 3 feet. Ain't seen nothing like that in a long time, and that's what we need. You're right. We ain't seen snow like that in quite some time. And tell you what, if we do get 2 or 3 feet of snow, it ain't in the forecast. But a lot of people would love to see it. So thank you for that. Thank you for that comment. Personally, I would love to forecast one giant big old snowstorm, even if it ain't in the forecast. We need a real good snowfall this winter. I miss the days of growing up and having enough snow to go out and actually play in it for more than just an hour. Now when it's gone within a few hours of falling. And I really like this comment because, so many of us have all these fascinating, these fun memories, all these experiences of big snows. When we were growing up, we were kids. These big snowstorms, unfortunately, are hard to find. It's on this monitor here. These big snowstorms are hard to find where we used to have these crazy snowfall totals every winter. So, Mandy, I'm with you. I'm hoping that we do get some real good snow, even though the weather pattern, as of right now, really doesn't favor it. Okay, this is a question where AI is involved, where somebody was doing a search and they were asking about the historic blizzard of 1996. And oh my goodness, if you were here, you probably remember that because that was the biggest snowstorm that we've ever had as far as the highest snowfall total in 24 hours. It was about 2 feet of snow for some of us. I was asked why I didn't include that snow from 1996 because it was a weak La Nina event, and it's convenient that it's not listed. And I guess this is trying to imply that I was putting a bias in the forecast. I am strictly looking at the numbers, and that's why there is not a bias in the forecast. AI, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know how AI sources its info, but this was not a weak La Nina. This was during a moderate La Nina year. So I didn't include this because even though AI says it was a weak La Nina, when I did my research, this winter actually classified as a moderate La Nina. I was only looking at weak events which impacted us. All right, next question. I don't know if this is going to be a mean comment or a constructive one. Sometimes the mean ones are constructive. Just curious, why are we concentrated? Need my reading glasses. Why are we concentrated on what the temperature of the Atlantic coast is if the weather pattern travels from west to east? That is a fantastic question, and I'm glad that you asked that. Yes, the overall weather pattern does move from west to east. However, when we do have these big lows, these big old storm systems, those typically come up from the south and southwest because those are coming up from the south. So you have a big old low like moving right up the coast. On the east side of the low is the Atlantic. One thing I should mention is that when we do have those rare snows which come at us straight from the west, those are less likely to be influenced by the Atlantic. Great comment, great question. Okay, don't know if this is a mean comment, constructive. Let's see. Every winter, they always, who is they? Every winter, they always have the about the same outlook. It's always warmer than normal temperatures for the whole country, so who knows who to believe. That was one very long sentence. So I don't know who they is, but as far as my weather forecast, this is my forecast for Central and Southwest Virginia. I'm a television meteorologist working for a television station here in Virginia, and I don't have anything to do with whatever they is or whatever other sources of forecast that you're checking out. So my winter weather forecast, right or wrong, it's my own. Okay, all right, here we go. Another comment. This is, why do you hike with jeans in the winter? That is a definite no-no. Yeah, I tell you what, because I didn't have my wife to dictate how I should dress. And so I was just on my own, picking out random clothes, and my legs did get a little bit chilly on that hike. So lesson learned. I will wear some better breeches the next time I hike. Okay, we have two more. Is this going to be a constructive one or a mean comment? Let's see. What a disappointment. I'm moving to Siberia. I take it you're wanting snow? I'll come with you. I would love to see some big snow, but Siberia is a little far and probably very cold and 100 below zero. So maybe we are actually better off being here in Virginia. Okay, so here is the last comment that I'm going to read. Someone run back to the 70s and get us some of those snowfall totals, please, and thank you. And this one is from Brandy. Brandy, yeah, I'm with you. I would love it if we were seeing some of those monster snowfall totals. Maybe not, say, 63 inches of snow that Roanoke picked up in one winter, or this 50-inch total, but I would take a good snowstorm or two. Though I tell you what, it doesn't matter what I want, it doesn't matter what any of us want. Mother Nature is going to do what she pleases and send it our way. I enjoyed reading some of your questions. Thanks. Bye, y'all. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the ABC 13 YouTube page so that you can watch more videos from ABC 13.